Welcome again, students. I hope you are safe at home and you are respecting your parents, obeying your parents. Okay, let's start our topic reflection through spherical mirrors. In our last video, we studied what is reflection. Bouncing back of light after striking any hard surface, after striking any smooth surface. That will be the reflection. So now we will study reflection through spherical mirrors or curved surfaces. If any surface is curved, or we can say if reflecting part of a surface is curved, we are having any surface or whose reflecting part is curved, then that will be the spherical mirror. If the reflecting part of a surface is curved, then that surface is considered as a spherical mirror. And that reflecting part can be the outer part of the surface or inner part of the surface. Just like you can take the example of spoon at your home. So its inner part can be reflecting or its outer part can be reflecting. So if we are having any spherical mirror, its curved surface is reflecting, so that outer part can be and that can be inner part of the mirror. So depending on these, spherical mirrors are of two types: concave mirror and convex mirror. If the inner part of the surface is reflecting, then we can say that is concave mirror. And if the outer part of the surface is reflecting, then we can say that is the convex mirror. So we are having two types of spherical mirrors, concave mirror and convex mirror, and we will study how reflection occurs through these mirrors. So let's study them one by one, how reflection occurs through these mirrors, how image is formed in these mirrors, and so on. Let's start. So students, firstly, we will study about concave mirror. But before studying concave mirror, you should know what is image. Image. If two or more light rays coming from a point reflect from any mirror and meet at one point after reflection, then that point will be the image of the first point. What is this? If from a point two or more light rays are coming and then they strike to any mirror, and after reflection, if those two or more light rays meet at any point, then that point will be the image of this first point. Okay, you are having any object, light rays are coming from the object and striking to the mirror. Okay, so those light rays, if after reflection meet at any other point, then at that point the image of those objects will be formed. From any object, if the light rays are coming and after reflection, if they are meeting at any other point, then that other point will be the image of the object. Okay, the image can be of two types: real image and virtual image. How we can recognize? If the light rays coming from object after reflection from the mirror actually meet at a point. If light rays after reflection actually meet at a point, then the real image will be formed. Just like you can take the example of the camera. On the camera film, the image is always formed is real. Okay, but if the light rays coming from object after reflection does not meet, just they appear to meet at any point. They are not meeting actually, but they are appearing to meet at a point. Then the image formed will be virtual image. Okay, this real image we can obtain on the screen, but virtual image cannot be obtained on the screen. You can take the example of plane mirror at your home. In plane mirror, you are watching your image. Okay, because the light rays coming from you after reflecting, meeting at a point behind the mirror, and the image of you are watching the image of yourself. But the light rays are not meeting actually, they are just appearing to meet, so that image will be virtual image. So if light rays after reflection meet actually, then real image will be formed. But if they does not meet, they are just appearing to meet at the point, then virtual image will be formed. Okay, now let's study what is concave mirror. Now let's study what is concave mirror. What we have learnt, if the inner part of any curved surface is reflecting, this is any curved surface, these oblique lines are showing that it is non-reflecting part. This is outer part and this is inner reflecting part. So if inner part of any curved surface is reflecting, then that will be concave mirror. And why we are saying that it is the spherical mirror? Because we consider that it is a part of imaginary sphere. We consider that this is a part of imaginary sphere. Okay, so we say that that this is the spherical mirror. Okay, so if of this sphere the inner part is reflecting, then this curved surface will be the concave mirror. Okay, now before doing the image formation in this concave mirror, before studying about how images are formed in this concave mirror, you should know some key terms. So let's study those key terms. Okay, let this is a concave mirror and let this is that imaginary sphere. This is the concave mirror. Okay, we give it the name M dash. This is the concave mirror. Okay, so this is the imaginary sphere of which this mirror is the part. Okay, now firstly, the center of this sphere. The center of this sphere, we denote it with C, and this C is center of curvature. Okay, the center point of this mirror, we denote that center point by P, and this P is called pole. Center of the sphere is center of curvature and center of this mirror is called pole. One line which passes from center and pole, this line is denoted by XY and this line is called principal axis. Principal axis is the line which passes from center of curvature and pole. Okay, the distance from this center to pole, this distance is called radius of curvature and denoted by R. Okay, the center point between this center of curvature and pole, the middle point of center and pole is denoted by F, and this F is called principal focus, and the distance between this F and P is denoted by small f, and this small f is called focal length. This portion M dash, this portion is called aperture of mirror. So firstly you should know these key terms. The center of the sphere of which the mirror is the part, उस स्फीयर का सेंटर जिसका ये मिरर एक पार्ट है, उस सेंटर को हम बोलते हैं सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर एंड इट इज डिनोटेड बाय सी. मिरर के मिडल पॉइंट को वी विल से पोल, ओके, एंड द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन दिस सेंटर एंड पोल इज कॉल्ड रेडियस ऑफ curvature. The line which passes from the center and pole is called principal axis. Okay, the middle point of center and pole is denoted by F and is called principal focus. The distance between this focus and pole is called focal length and denoted by small f. Okay, this mm dash portion is called aperture. Now what is this principal focus? There is a special property about this principal focus कि, or we can give the definition of principal focus like that: any light ray which is coming parallel to the principal axis. Suppose it is the light ray AO, this is incident light ray which is coming parallel to the principal axis, after reflecting from the mirror will always passes from this principal focus, or we can say will always come towards this principal focus. So if any light ray is coming parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it will always meet at principal focus. Any light ray from any direction, you can say, if it is coming parallel to the principal axis, then after reflection it will always meet at the point, and that point is called principal focus. So we can give the definition of principal focus like that: principal focus is that point at which the light rays coming parallel to the principal axis meet after reflecting from the concave mirror. That point is principal focus of concave mirror. So before studying the image formation in this concave mirror, you should know these key terms. Okay? Okay students, now we will do some rules for obtaining image in the concave mirror. Before doing the ray diagrams, or before doing the diagrams for watching how the image is formed in the concave mirror, you should know some rules for obtaining that images. What are these rules? See, first rule is, firstly, if it is the concave mirror, this is principal axis, okay, this is pole, center, focus, okay, mm dash, it is the concave mirror. Now first rule is, as we studied in the definition of principal focus, कि if any light ray come parallel to the principal axis, then after reflecting from the mirror will always passes from the principal focus. First rule is, अगर कोई लाइट रे प्रिंसिपल फोकस के पैरेलल आएगी किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट से, ओके, देन आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्शन इट विल पास फ्रॉम द प्रिंसिपल फोकस. दिस इज द फर्स्ट रूल. सेकेंड रूल इज जस्ट अपोजिट टू दैट, like as we are drawing this pole, center and focus. Second rule is, if any light ray coming from any object is incident on the focus or is passing from the focus, means the incident ray is coming from the focus, then after reflecting from the mirror it will reflect parallel to the principal axis. Just opposite to the first rule, कि अगर इंसिडेंट रे प्रिंसिपल फोकस में से पास होगी, देन रिफ्लेक्टेड रे विल बी पैरेलल टू द प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस. थर्ड रूल, इफ एनी रे इज कमिंग फ्रॉम दिस सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर, मतलब अगर कोई रे सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर से इंसिडेंट होती है, okay, incident ray is coming from the center of curvature, then it will reflect in the same direction. अगर कोई ray of light center of curvature से पास होती है, then after reflection it will again pass from the center of curvature, means incident ray is coming from center of curvature and reflected ray will be moved towards center of curvature, means it will go in the same direction. And fourth rule is, इफ़ एनी रे इज़ इंसिडेंट ऑन द पोल, अगर कोई रे पोल पर इंसिडेंट होगी तो दिस इज एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस एंड दैट रे विल रिफ्लेक्ट एट द सेम एंगल। अगर कोई रे ऑफ लाइट पोल पे इंसिडेंट होती है तब वो सेम एंगल पर रिफ्लेक्ट हो जाएगी, मीन्स एंगल आई विल बी इक्वल टू एंगल आर। सो दीज आर द 4 रूल्स विच यू हैव टू लर्न before doing the image formation in this concave mirror. Means कि if any light ray come parallel to principal axis then it will pass from the focus after reflection, and if any light ray is coming from the principal focus then it will reflect parallel to the principal axis, and if any light ray is incident from the center of curvature then it will reflect in the same direction, and if any light ray is incident on the pole at any angle of incident then that will be reflected from the pole at the same angle. So firstly you will learn these rules, you will learn the key points, okay, then in the next video we will do the image formation by this concave mirror. Okay, have a nice day.